Hello and good morning.
Hey yo. Good morning.
How you all doing today?
How is everybody? Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
3/4 of the way through the week. I feel like today's going to be a productive day. I have a good feeling about today.
We got up early. You got up early.
I got up early. I didn't get up early enough to do anything.
But
I got up early enough to sit down and think about doing something before the stream happened. I got breakfast.
Well, that's good.
But that's a step forward because I want to start getting up earlier than the stream even, you guys. Earlier than 7 a.m. because the morning is the most productive time of day for me. So if I can get to bed a little bit earlier and get up earlier, I feel like I'll be more productive.
Sounds good. Let's swing over to Jill Screen Wide.
Eve Art Studio, you're teething. How can you be teething? Isn't teething something that only happens to very, very young children?
It's when your wisdom teeth come in, I think.
Oh, I thought it was when babies' teeth were first coming in, so they have they feel compulsion to chew on things.
About that too.
Earlier than even 6 a.m. Maybe I'll even go for 5 a.m. Hinka Art. You never know. I have been known to do it in times of great need. When the world needed me most, I have been known to rise at 5. Oh, I hope that your wisdom teeth aren't giving you too much pain. I know that they can be not fun to deal with, depending on how lucky you get. Superhuman or super tired. I do remember though, when I was getting up at 5 a.m, I would get very tired in the middle of the day. I would just find that I would do more work earlier on. Hey, look at that. We're on screen.
Finally.
Amazing. Stupendous.
I'm just setting it up so that I can share Blender.
Morning, Lady Amy. Yeah, good morning. Morning, everybody. How are you all today? I have my tea. I'm ready to fix this ear, which is on me animation. It's on me animation. I'm very lucky in that I've never had to have any wisdom teeth removed. I think they just come in and been like, yo, I'm here, and then that's been it.
That's good.
Yes.
I think I've got mine.
You probably have by now.
Yeah.
Considering that you're an old man.
Old bear.
Old man. Okay, so the ear doesn't quite go with the motion of the head at the minute. It's a problem that we have. Take the camera off. I'll just look at this frame by frame.
Why is it people get their wisdom teeth removed? Is it like sometimes they cause issues?
Yeah, well sometimes they come in and they really hurt and they are like trying to come in where the teeth are and stuff.
Oh, okay.
You know? You know, like when you're a kid and your teeth are first coming in and they can kind of come in a bit wonky if you're not careful.
Right, okay.
It's like that, except rather than your teeth, like your baby teeth falling out and new teeth coming in, it's just like, I'm here now. And it's just a new tooth trying to come in while everything else is still in your mouth.
I think one of my teeth is out of alignment in my bottom jaw, so that probably gave my wisdom teeth enough room to wrestle.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm counting how many pixels I'm moving this down, so I can try and replicate it with the ear on the other frames, so I can maintain the animation I have on it.
Very good.
Since I don't have it separated into its own layer, it's like easiest thing to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What ages would we recommend to, like, what age groups would we recommend our streams to?
Jeez.
Probably like
Teenagers
teenage and
up?
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we swear a bunch, but we're fairly wholesome in that regard.
Simply because I think like super young kids probably aren't going to be very interested in the technical aspects of doing animation.
Yeah.
Whereas teenagers would be getting into that probably.
Yeah, so, you know, probably like 12, 13 and up. Maybe as young as 10, if they can handle language.
If they can handle it.
Yeah. How come? Are you looking to recommend us to someone?
Are you looking to choose an age?
Choose an age to become. Wow, okay. There's a follow. Thank you.
Well, thank you for the follow.
Who dat? Toby Singer. Hello. Robotnik is pleased. So the animation that India is working on, this is the background for it. And we're using a method of like multi-plane parallax to sort of convey depth. So the camera is gonna slowly pull out while elements are moving. I'm probably going to attempt to do some like blurring as well. Oh no, India. Oh
The
no.
alarm going.
It's sort of going. It's not telling me it's going. Oh, there it's going. Stop.
Oh, you're 14, so you're a teenager. You're in your teens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh.
What are you doing, Mike? What you doing?
Nothing.
What you doing with my phone?
Nothing with your. I've got your iPad.
What you doing with my iPad?
I'm looking at chat.
How dare.
But it crashed.
It crashed.
The alarm crashed it.
Wow.
We back. Cool. Yeah, I was gonna do a little bit of blurring as well.
Yeah, it does suck that you can't join your drawing app and watch Twitch. Are you on iPad? Because mine can kind of do that sometimes. It's a bit fiddly and weird, and sometimes it doesn't work. Yeah, like I can do picture-in-picture for Twitch. Oh yeah, but you can't chat at all. Yeah, you're right. But you can pop out the window and just watch while you draw. It's just kind of fiddly. Like sometimes when I do that, if I pause it, I can't unpause it. And I'm like, well, great.
Gravitas. Sorry. I just wanted to say that word.
Let me say a word. I'm contributing.
Okay, depth of field. Let's give the focus object to be Swifty. Be her. Let's call that character. Not Swifty, sorry, Midge. Swifty's Midge is what I meant to say. Swifty's
Oh,
Midge.
Variably Geeky says the Pesmat manual raid. So Rainy says manual pal raid. Variably Geeky says Pal had stream problems and wasn't able to raid, but I know he super supports you and wanted to come back and say hi at least.
Well, hi.
Aw, Pal.
Hi.
Thank you everybody for the manual raid. That's super nice of you. That's really sweet. I'm sorry
Hey.
that Pal's been having stream problems. That sucks. Hope
Is
that
that
they
just...
get sorted out.
Oh, thank you for the gift sub, Erica. How you
Erica,
doing?
thank you so much. Oh. Erica, thank you so much for the sub to Real Cam Dog as well. Wow.
Holy Moses!
Shut up, Tails. That's so cool. Oh man, Erica, thank you. That's really sweet of you. I hope that you're doing well today.
I don't know what that sound means. The host, maybe.
Yeah, we don't.
Yes. Okay.
Is that what that sound effect?
Yeah, I think so.
Good.
Thank you for all the follows and the support. Welcome to the welcome back to the Animation Breakfast Club with Doig and Swift. That's us.
Pal, the raid happened. That was awesome. Thank you so much for the manual raid. I hope that your stream went well. Sorry to hear that it's being weird in terms of the raiding stuff.
Now, Scratchy Comics. I know you're excited, but there's such a thing as being too forward.
It's
with that sort of
impolite
stuff.
to ask someone straight out for a sub, considering that it's their money. Though we appreciate the enthusiasm.
So yeah, I was just about to introduce some blur to the camera so that we sort of like, I think it was called like a focus blur. So we're focusing on Midge herself, and then everything kind of around her will be a little bit out of focus. Let's see how that looks.
I'm excited to see your background, especially with the animation.
Me too. So we called that Swifty Midge, and then if I select my camera, oh, I'm trying. There it is.
I'm sorry, Streamlabs was giving you trouble. What were you guys doing on stream?
Thank you for the hosts, you guys.
I'm very geeky. That's really kind. Thank you. It is very chill here, and you are welcome to stick around if you'd like to. We are doing some animation. I should probably say what we're doing, I guess, for people who haven't been here before.
Yeah.
So, we're both artists and animators, though I tend to animate more. And we are animating some panels from a comic book that I wrote and drew and that Mike coloured, called The Girl in the Glim. Because we're going to be working on the comic book more later this year, and we wanted to do like a little teaser to get people excited for it and kind of let people know it's happening.
That's right.
Habbo, good morning!
Hey, Habbo.
Pabro finished an emote and played some levels of Katamari reroll. Awesome! I've never played Katamari. I've seen it played. You said one more level and then the stream balked immediately after you said it. That's pretty funny. Oh, yeah, good luck, Evart Studio. I hope you get it. Get that good island time. And yeah, Palbro is the sweetest. Agreed. 7, of course, is the horniest. Fair enough.
Oh my gosh. Wasabi Cheetah bursts in through the ceiling, crashes onto the coffee table.
Goodness gracious, Wasabi Cheetah, are you okay? Welcome.
Okay, this might tank the stream a little bit, but I'm gonna try and render.
What you doing?
Trying to blur.
Fair enough.
See what it looks like.
Pop, pop, pop. Okay.
It might be too much. Too much blur, Luigi. Too much blur.
I will get this ear right. I will. It shall not defeat me. I also just realised I didn't need to be avoiding highlighting the hair this whole time because the hair is on a different layer. So I am really okay to just lasso it super roughly. All that careful tiptoeing around for
Thank
nothing.
you for the follow.
Thank you very much.
Blur is a good band. Is there really too much? Yeah, there can be. That might be a little.
Give me a Blur
nicer.
song, Mike.
Well, you didn't tell me what the time was.
Is that a Blur song?
Yeah. It was 15 o'clock. There was a thing on that I was meant to go to, and you didn't remind me. I blame you.
I don't feel like that's a Blur song. I mean, I don't want to call you out, but I feel like you might have been making it up.
You didn't tell me what the time was. And I didn't know what it was either.
Am I about to find out this is a real song? Because that would be amazing.
And it was the time that I needed you most. But you didn't tell me what the time was.
Wow. Some deep stuff, man. That's some very touching music.
What time is
Oh,
the time
jeez.
that you would tell me is no time at all? You don't tell me no time at all.
Don't baby, no, never mind.
No, baby, no, never mind. My time is short and yours short as time could be.
Okay, Mike. I believe you. I believe you now. You've convinced me. You just had to keep doing it. That's all you needed to do to convince me. Well done.
You tell me a Blur song.
Hey, we're Blur. We live at the speed of sound. We're the coolest band around. They call us Blur. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. That's them, right? It would be weird for another band to write a song about being called Blur. That's
Hey,
my thinking.
hey there, we're Blur. Faster than things can see. Blur, blur.
Blur,
Blur,
blur.
blur.
Herb-de-derb-de-dur.
Oh, man.
As you can see, we are aficionados of music.
Yes, we know the things that you want to know. Knowledgeable. Knowledgeable.
Ah, 7 chords. Are you singing a Blur song? Hold on. Is this them? And your eyes are the size of the moon. You could, cause you can, so you do. And something and something, and something and something. 9 in the afternoon. You do be do boo ba da do. Blur be do boo hubba do.
Blurbadoo habadoo.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks for the help, 7 chords. We needed it. Now we know.
Now we know how to be Blur and cool.
Oh, so do you guys want to hear something super cool? He's not here, which is a shame. But Jordan Animate has done a Doig Swift animated.
Woo woo!
For apart from our Animal Crossing Let's Play. It's our first ever animated that we've ever received from anyone. And it's amazing. And I hope he's going to upload it today. And it's really exciting. And we're really pumped about it.
It's really good. I like it a lot.
It's really good. It's 30 seconds long and he did it in one day.
In one sitting pretty much, aside from a sandwich.
Yeah.
He streamed it.
He even made did it in 3D. He even made the models, though he didn't make those in the one day, but he did make them. Or he repurposed them, I should say. I think he used Animal Crossing characters as a base.
I mishapped
What did you do?
on your thing, and it's just come up Sonic.
Well, okay. Well, yeah, that can happen if
Yeah,
If
that
he-
can happen, can it?
Yeah, it's always at the ready.
We're not sure when he's gonna upload it today, or if
Hopefully.
today. Hopefully today.
Hopefully soon today. But I know that he's also waiting on us a little bit. Because he wants like a little musical sting to put at the beginning and end.
Well,
And
I
because-
just provided all of that right now, didn't I?
I guess maybe.
You didn't tell me.
Is that
What
going to
a
be our animated
clown.
theme?
No, it's not.
Because
No.
we've never had one before, so we've never had to think about it.
We could think about it right now.
Yeah, we could. I mean, we're being recorded with a backing track.
That we can technically use. Well, Jordan wouldn't be able to use this music on his channel.
That's true. So we have to think about that.
I like the Pesma. It's just like you could make a song about beans.
We could. I love beans. That would be a thing I could definitely sing about. So I don't think you can find it yet, but hopefully you'll be able to find it soon. Toe beans, like Buffy's toe beans.
Oh, you had the beans on your feet, on your feet. You had
Those
the
beans on your feet.
on your feet. Beanie feet. Beady feet. Beady feet.
Beat them feet. That's the rap segment that comes in.
All
It's
right.
like, yo, beat them feet down the streets. Get some meat. And then don't cheat at cards. You're coming on hard. You're doing all the suits. Diamonds and hearts.
Hot. The coming in whether you solid or frail.
I like that it evolved into Knuckles' theme. Then you'd have to talk about foot hinges, since that's what echidnas have.
Do you think Knuckles has like scurvy?
Why?
Nuts.
Because he doesn't have any citrus fruits on the floating island.
Yeah. Do you think he's
No.
just up there and he's like slowly being malnourished? Or do you think the Master Crystal is like, Knuckles, I will provide you all of the sustenance you could ever need. And he's like, cool, Master Crystal, you're the best.
Master
And
Crystal. Sure, Master Crystal. I like the thought that it's just like a kung fu master that he refers to.
Isn't it called the Master Crystal?
It is, but I never thought of Knuckles actually referring to it,
like a person.
conversing with it and calling it Master Crystal.
Oh. That's a shame.
I feel that's something they should have thought about maybe. Was like, should he have a little garden on the planet or something? Like, not the planet, not on the island. So that, you know, there's
Yo,
evidence that
I'm
he's-
gardening here.
so there's evidence that he's been sustaining himself.
Yeah, I guess if Knuckles fell off, he could just glide down, but how would he get back onto the island?
Exactly. He can't climb back up. And he can't fly. Unless you count the movie where he can just fly.
Rumors has come out. Does Knuckles is scurvy?
The rumors has come out. Where does he poo? Off the side of the island. That's gotta be it, right? He's
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
just like put a squat with his butt out
This is
over
what we
one
need.
side.
Right? This
What?
discussion.
These are
Oh.
curiosities, you know?
Alright, yeah.
How does he do the things he does?
I'm talking about him being malnourished. Oh dear.
You're talking about what now?
Nothing.
I like to think he has like a little vegetable garden.
I like to think he is a vegetable garden.
I'm Knuckles the turnip. Oh no!
Root vegetables.
Yeah, that's what he would say, I guess. The new parsnip on the block with the puff chest. Coming from soil with the ruggedness. Knock knock, it's Knuckles.
Knock knock, Geiger counter Knuckles. Not Geiger. What is it for earthquakes?
The earthquake scale. Seismic scale? No. Tectonic? No.
Seismic might be it.
Seismic might be it.
Richter, that's it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Richter scale.
Do you think you could call being caught in an unexpected earthquake being Richter rolled?
Yeah.
You know, the little ones in California where you're doing something and then you've grabbed a glass of water and then there's like a little tremor and you drop a glass
Clip
of water
that
and you're
just
like,
share that
no.
everywhere. That's a gold mine for everyone. You've just been Richter rolled.
Yeah, I mean, it only works in scenarios where the earthquake is funny and not horrible and horrific and terrible and large.
That's true. Yeah. We have to make that very clear that we're not making light of her like terrible situations.
Oh, man.
Oh, woman.
Oh, turnip. Next earthquake you have, you're definitely screaming, I've been Richter rolled at the top of your lungs. I hope so. So how's the new monitor situation? It's good. So we're gonna check to make sure we're getting paid.
Yeah.
We need to send an invoice off, and then as soon as that comes in, we'll be using the money that people have so kindly donated to help us out, and we'll be getting that new monitor.
Woo woo.
Super exciting.
Thank you.
You know, I think we'll be invoicing ASAP, so probably today.
Yeah.
And then as soon as that money's in, we'll use the combination of our funds and your guys' funds, and Mike will have a new monitor. Again, we can't say thank you enough for that.
Thank you.
It makes such a huge difference.
Thank you.
You know, you're basically helping us to make Mystic Crystal.
Yeah.
Since Mike,
You look there, yeah.
yeah, since Mike kind of needs a second monitor to work at full capacity.
Angiver, hey, welcome. We rated Angiver at some point this week. Wow, it might have
Okay.
even been yesterday. Wow.
What are days?
The story of the animation is that India wrote a comic a couple years ago, and so these are 2 panels from that comic. You have the page there that you can show India.
Yeah, I guess I do. You'll have to let me give me a minute to turn a few things off. Oh no, in fact I don't even need to. I can just turn on only that. There we go.
The Habbo just linked that. That's basically the story of the thing.
This is the way up the pages though. I forgot that it was going to be entirely upside down.
Did you?
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be. It might not be actually now. Considering that we're cutting from one to the other.
Yeah.
I think she should be the same way up in both. So she should either be upside down all the way, or she should be right side up all the way.
Well, let's see what it looks like upside down.
Upside down and inside out, and you can feel it, feel it. Upside down and inside out, and you can feel it, feel it. That's okay, go. The band who are famous for doing cool dances on treadmills.
I think it would look okay either way, but I've been looking at it this way so much that yeah, let's just keep it the right way up.
Okay. I'm just making a few adjustments to the hair here because these hairlines disappear, which is probably not something that they should do.
Oh yeah, India later this year is looking to continue working on the comic. So any copy, I'm so bad at this. Any digital copies will go towards helping develop more of the story later in the year that we sell.
Oh yeah.
Sort of thing. If you're interested, He didn't get on with Glim at all.
Well, although something else to be said is that the thing I'm working on is going to expand the first volume.
That's true, yeah.
So I feel like it's only fair to let people know that you would have to hang about for like a year while it goes through publishing and everything. But
yeah.
Then you would have a volume twice the size.
Yeah.
Hey, Kero Kerosene. We're doing okay. How are you?
Caro, hello.
How've the streamings been going?
Welcome to the Animation Breakfast Club.
I'm sure Kero's been here before.
Last time I saw Caro, she came along to my dad and I playing Bloodborne.
Oh, nice.
And gave us a really kind raid then.
Oh,
that
thank
was really
you.
cool. It was kind of fun to try and explain what a raid was to my dad.
Wait a second. Are you playing with your dad again this
Today?
evening?
Yeah, I think so. Hopefully. I haven't asked him yet.
You haven't asked him yet. Do you not think he might need
Oh
a bit of
shit!
notice?
I meant to ask him yesterday. Crap. I'll see if he's up for it. He usually likes 1 day notice.
Yeah, 24 hours.
But I think I said to him like, let's try and do it next week.
So he might already be partially forewarned because he knows it's a Thursday.
Yeah.
And that's a danger zone.
Yeah. More wholesome dad gaming. Yeah, he's quite something. He totes flexed on me on Twitter.
Yeah.
He was like, actually it was on Eve Art Studios fan art. He was like, oh yeah, you got it right. I am the more the better looking one or something.
Ha. Ho 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 ho.
Alrighty. He might have already finished the game 3 times again, says Habbo. Yeah, he played through the game again so that it was all fresh for him. But we'll see. He did say that I should play it in farm.
He's played through it like a third time.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay, I need to stop getting super distracted and animate this house.
Just the way that you do when it's 4 in the afternoon. It's in my head now. You guys did this.
We did it. How did we do it?
Not you. The chat. 7th clause. You did it.
Wait, no, it does have
Zamrania?
keyframes. It does have keyframes.
Who did this to me? Who cursed me with this song?
Oh, it is moving. It is moving. Oh, cool. See.
Eve Art Studio says, your dad has had more years to mature his handsomeness. India, you've got something to look forward to in a couple of years. Mike is maturing like a fine cheese.
I've got grey hair in my fringe now.
Do you?
Yeah.
You had that for a while though.
So?
You've got great hair.
Great hair.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I noticed it though. I'm gonna have a silver streak in the front of my hair. How cool is that gonna look?
It'll look really cool.
Yeah, it's
Mike's
gonna
hair
be
is like
rad.
super wild and thick. It's awesome. It's like a bush in the wilderness.
Ah yes, the wilderness bush. Everything everyone wants in a potential boy.
You ever seen a wilderness bush and been like, I wish that
That was a person.
yeah, I wish that I knew a person with hair like that.
I suppose there are bushes that aren't wilderness bushes, so I'll give you that.
Yeah, there's domesticated bushes.
Yeah, potted bushes.
Can you pot a bush?
Yeah, you can pot a
I suppose
bush.
you could if you had a big enough pot.
Yeah, you can pot anything if you try hard enough.
If you have a large enough pot, you can pot anything. That's true. I guess. I hadn't thought of it like that.
Yeah,
Every day you open my eyes to new possibilities, Mike.
Yep. That's my...
You could pot humans.
You could?
Grow human trees.
No. that won't. No, humans require more than pot to survive.
Ah, some people you'd be surprised.
I forgot about that. Oh no, I added a keyframe, but it's immediately after another keyframe, which means it'll conflict. No, move it this way.
Pesmat says my sister's dog's tail looks like a bush. Nice.
Nice. Oh, you have white hairs because of vitiligo. Wow.
I'm sorry?
Eve Art Studio says I have white hairs because of vitiligo, which is a skin condition, I guess you could say.
Oh, interesting.
I think it's where the pigment of the skin lightens in places.
Oh, wow. That's so interesting. I thought you said because of Lego. And I was like, how did Lego turn your hair grey? I was very confused for a second. I thought maybe you'd stepped on a Lego and the shock and pain had like
sprung forth through
Yeah.
you and changed you. Imagine you stood on an atomic piece of Lego and you gained like super mutant Lego powers.
Well, you hear about
You
people
touch something, it disassembles into Lego blocks.
just like the Lego movie.
Yeah, and then people stand on it and they're like, ooh, and then you have defeated them with Lego.
Nice.
Yeah.
Then I suppose that's not so bad. That sounds like an alright scenario if you're looking to defeat people with Lego.
I think you could also, like, you know, assemble things with your mind and things, but only out of Lego. You can only telekinesis power over Lego.
I mean,
And transmogrification powers of Lego.
I'll take any kind of powers. I'm still waiting for my X-Man powers to manifest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you? You have to put yourself in a life and death situation for them to
Not necessarily.
fully
Sometimes
awaken,
you just
though.
come in when you're a teenager.
Nah. It's
That's
gotta
what
be.
I read.
It's gotta be like, oh no, you have to save someone from a dog, or oh no, you've
I'm gonna have
fallen
to, like,
over.
Throw you out of a window so I can save
You should just play on a swing set and throw yourself off repeatedly until, you know, something happens.
I did that when I was a kid. Nothing happened.
Oh.
Except for grazed knees.
I'm sorry to tell you, India, but I think mutant superpowers is fiction.
Bruce Banner wasn't a teen. That's true. Though there were extenuating circumstances for him.
Well, yeah, he was in a experiment.
Yeah, exactly.
Though, if you watch that movie from way back when, then you could argue that he was kind of born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Hulkling.
I'm
No.
still waiting for my mutant powers the same way that I'm still waiting for my letter from Hogwarts, you know?
What if your mutant power was the ability to animate?
What if my mutant power is something really mundane? So mundane that I would never notice it. Like the mutant power for tea to taste slightly better. But I'll never know that I have the power.
That caught me. I couldn't breathe. My nose closed up. For tea to taste slightly better.
Yeah, does tea taste slightly better to me than it does to anyone else?
You
But
know-
I'll never know.
You know what your you know what your mutant superhero name would be.
Teabag woman.
No, Jesus, no. Affinity.
That's good.
It's so good because you have an affinity for tea.
Yeah, I see it.
Affinity.
It's good.
It's fucking brilliant.
And then I can have the affinity gauntlet. And I
Yeah.
can snap my fingers and make everyone's tea taste real good.
Yeah. Yeah, that affinity. That's great. That you just pushed it to a new level with that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's your pun mastery.
Maybe.
Maybe you are.
Feels like sometimes like it's a curse.
Maybe you are thunder pun.
Thunder pun.
Yeah. And
like
you'd be thunder punderful.
Pundathon.
Pundathon. Here she comes
Pundathon!
through the clouds, making wit out of the proud
Out of
statements.
words.
Here she comes. What was it? Plunderthon.
Pundathon.
Punderthon. Punderthon. Do-do-do-do-do.
I feel like you're making fun of me now.
I feel like I'm making fun to pun out of you.
You're not allowed to use puns. That's my power.
Oh, what do I have then?
You have the bushy hair.
I'm a
Bush boy.
I'm a wilderness bush.
You're bush boy and I'm Pundathon.
Here they come, saving the day.
Pundathon
And
bush boy. It's not quite as glamorous as I was hoping it would be to be a mutant with superpowers. I was expecting more than this.
Yeah, well, I think you should like lower your expectations.
Oh
and,
jeez. That's terrible advice for life.
Yeah, it is. Well,
Lower your expectations. We should write a musical where it's like, if you want to be happy, all you need to do is a very simple trick, and I'm gonna tell it to you. Lower your expectations.
Oh, I thought you were gonna have a wee break, and then I'd be like, oh, and then you would be lower your expectations. But you just came in straight with it. I'm sorry.
It's not gonna happen. Lower your expectations. Set up all things the way that they are. Lower your expectations. It's terrible. I hate that song.
There are things that you can't control. Lower your expectations.
You've been Richter-rolled.
Please make your evacuations. So good.
Alright.
I hope we're feeling goofy this morning, I
I'm gonna
guess.
duplicate these and then merge them together. Now they are one. The end of that song always gets me. It sounds like a monkey's fallen out of a tree somewhere in the Amazon. Wah!
I'm just reading over the chat.
Oh no, why
Gotta
does
draw
this
this
not
now
work?
in Swifty. Going teabag womaning. And Doig going affinity.
What?
Oh.
Oh. I see it. Doig's power is bear. That's a good power, Kurzek. Does this add to the burden bear extended universe? I hope not. I hope not.
Punder thundered bush boy. Oh my gosh. Oh.
The
Okay.
Pesmat says featuring hits such as Just Settle, Lower Your Expectations, and This is the Best You'll Get.
It should end with, this is the best you'll get, and maybe less.
Barbara Fellow saying, Lower your expectations. You'll die sooner than you think. Lower your expectations. That's so awful. I hate it. What a sad song.
Yeah, we should pitch it to someone.
Should pitch it to some kind of steel archive where you can put songs so you never have to hear them again ever.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Why are these inks not showing up? The inks are there, but they're not here. What's going on?
I'm coming home. I want
Oh.
the world to know.
They're not connected to the composite. Of course, why would they be?
Okay, so someone asked earlier that we use Toon Boom and where could they find resources to. I saw that question. I'm now addressing it. Where could they find resources to learn Toon Boom?
Aye.
India, I'm asking you. Where can we find resources to learn Toon Boom? Us. We'll teach you, or at least we'll try.
Okay, I got some recommendations for you. I know a really lovely person called Z-Bird Brain.
That's a very, very good point.
She does. She's a complete whiz at Toon Boom. She's taught me a lot of stuff.
Let me find her YouTube.
She has a YouTube channel and she does really fun tutorials on there. She has a very cute bird character as her avatar, so you can see that I'm like all for that. Oh, it's good. It's time for this. Yeah, she's great. Toon Boom has some good tutorials themselves. Resources for learning Toon Boom, I'd also recommend just downloading yourself a trial of it and having a play around. Like, there are some good Toon Boom tutorials on Toon Boom's site itself. Fuzzy Birdbrain's a great person to talk to. She's very like willing to teach people as well. Being a teacher is kind of her job a lot of the time, so she's very open to sharing the knowledge if you like want to contact her or chat with her or anything.
Oh yeah, she's really approachable.
See, I needed to put these both on one layer so I could get rid of the unneeded inks.
It's looking so good, India.
Thanks. So you do some trimmings.
How much of our hands are we gonna see?
None of them, basically.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Does the camera like pull out while she's doing anything?
Yeah. Pulls out so you can see like the edges of her thumbs.
I think we should pull out.
Well, if you want me to do that, I need to draw more of the hair.
Oh.
So,
Why would you make such beautifully drawn hands that we will never see?
I don't know. I do it to myself. I don't know. I guess I felt like I would be more of a real artist if I drew the hands.
Oh well, that's fair.
It's not really, is it though? I definitely made myself more of a slow artist by drawing the hands. So, you know, that's good, I guess.
Reach the hands. Yeah, you'll see them here.
I think I may have made a mistake actually. So I should have stopped doing this and check. I think these two layers weren't synced up properly before I flattened them down into one.
Would the hair be that much more animation to do if we frame the hands a little bit?
The hair is the thing which is moving the most.
Yeah.
So it kind of would be a fair amount of work.
Okay.
No, you know what? That's okay. I quite like the hair being offset like that, even though it makes it more work for me. I guess I just love work, guys.
Okay.
What is it?
It's just the really cool hands.
Thank you.
Right, I need to get back to...
I mean, I need practice drawing hands anyway, so not so bad a thing. Oh, I can't get this thing. Frustration. There we go.
Okay, so let's focus on how the lighting and everything in here looks.
Yeah, you'll only see them here. Hands only for the streamers. Only for you guys. No one else will ever see the hands. Or this ear. This ear's going. That's why I only fixed one of them. It's because you're only going to see one of them.
So I feel like we could maybe drop the...
I remember when I first saw Patrick Standard's animation. And I was like, you've animated the entire body. And then you're going to put like a robe over it?
Yeah. I mean, that makes more sense so that he can work out how the robe would interact with volumes though. But
yes.
No, I keep going.
I know, it just reminded me of it. I'm not saying it's the same situation. But just the thought of like, wow, you spent so long animating all this stuff that no one is going to see. You know, I was like, wow, that is... Like, it's super impressive, and also I'm sad that people aren't going to see the cool animation you have. They'll see it in the way that the cloth deforms.
Yeah.
But they won't see, like, all of that volume control and everything that you have going on there. Like how neat and tight the lines are and everything.
Oh, I need that to be white. Cool. Yeah. You gotta appreciate the craft. Lots goes on behind the scenes.
I appreciate the craft.
I think I wanna add a new mix shader.
How's everyone's week been so far, by the way? I haven't asked you guys this yet. I want to hear about it.
Add a color ramp.
Instead of Hands of Isaacin, this is Hands Off Screen. Mike and I were watching Hands of Isaacin yesterday night. I really adore that show so much. It gives me big feelings.
It's so well crafted.
San Rainier, that is incredibly sweet and kind. Thank you. You guys make our week much nicer and better. Can you imagine if we didn't get to come online and hang out with you guys? That would suck.
Protoman says, as a professional character and storyboard artist for 9 years, I have that dumb habit of doing solid panels and poses that will be cut off.
No!
It's cool to know that you're a professional character and storyboard artist, dude.
It's awesome. Also, yeah, like storyboards in particular are like subject to get cut at any moment. It's difficult to be precious when you're a storyboard artist.
That's just not what I'm wanting.
It might actually be easier for me to not use a cutter for this. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it might be easier for me to instead just select the bits I want to delete because they're so big. I'll show you guys what I mean. So right now I'm using the cutter to select all these little itty bitty bits and delete them. But I think in actual fact, just do this. It will be faster.
This is what I want. I want the clouds to be dark like this.
Right.
But unfortunately when I try and do that, the transparency messes up.
Oh noes!
Yeah. So maybe what I need to do is
Yeah.
I need to reorder the nodes so that the transparency is la. Yeah.
Alright.
If this is here and this is here, I want to be able to adjust. Maybe I just need a hue adjust between the diffuse and here. Yeah. I just need to bring the color down. Add color.
Let's see.
Hue saturation. Put this here.
Oh gosh, if the two of you alone were making a cartoon of this quality as you work on now, how long would it take to make 10 minutes of animation? Woo!
A while.
A long time. A long time. I mean, it
go.
depends what would be in the animation. If there was a lot of movement, it would take longer than if there were a lot of holds in the animation. But, let's say we could do...
If we were working on it full time, it's a difference.
If we were working on it full time, we could do maybe a minute a month.
Yeah.
So it would take us like a year, I'd say. I think a minute a month is actually optimistic though if things are moving a lot.
Yeah.
If things are moving a lot, it might be more like 30 seconds a month or even less. So it could take anywhere from 1 to 2.5 years to do 10 minutes of animation.
The sky's looking kind of messy.
That's why we tend to favour shorter projects. Is to make large animations, you really need a team. Unless you're like Clyde, who's
He's been working on his stuff for...
How many years has he been working on his film for? And it's 20 minutes.
I don't know how long he's been working on the current one for, but yeah, been working on that stuff for a while.
He's been working on it at least a couple of years, I think.
I mean, you can do things where it's like limited animation and
Yeah.
tell stories and stuff, but like with the frame rate and stuff that India's doing there, not frame rate, like number of exposures and stuff.
Yeah.
But we have like a 1 minute animation that was a bit more like that, where it's a little simpler on our YouTube channel. It's the pinned one at the top, and that took us roughly about 12 days to put together.
Yeah. And that was like a nice simple style, lots of holds, simple motion. Something like Starlight Brigade, that took a team of, I think, 5 animators, I think it was in the end.
Yeah, there was like 7 of us plus Patrick, who was the producer, who dipped in.
In terms of animators, there were 5, I think, 5 or 6, and that took 9 months to do 3.5 minutes. So that should give you an idea.
Okay, let's see. How can I make this feel nicer?
You know, animation, you need to love it to do it, I think. Because it's just so much work. It's so intensive. It's wonderful though, and it's fun. And it's fantastic. And you can take people to places they've never been or would never have the chance to go to.
I wonder if I would need to make things cast shadows more. I'd love to see more independent animations.
Yes, more people need to realize that they can do it. They don't need education necessarily. They can teach themselves. They don't need fancy software. There's like free software that you can use. They don't need a computer at all if they don't want.
I think I've made a mistake.
I've made a terrible mistake.
Can either flip the cloud. I'm having this cloud layer rotate, sort of like. Let's put it onto the animation. I'm having this layer at the bottom here rotate around, but the cloud shape here suggests that it's spinning the other way.
Oh, Pow Bro, you can do it. I'm glad you believe you can do it.
Oh wait, no, it is spinning the right way.
Yeah, a minute a month is pretty fast for 2 people as well.
Oh, it's because I'm dragging it backwards.
I guess technically it would be 1 person if I was doing the animation.
True.
Oh, that's amazing. Protoman says, funny you should say that. One of my first bosses was a Silver Age animator. He used to work for Disney and Walter Lantz back in the 1950s. He was a wrinkly old prune that would spit poison if you looked at him in the wrong direction, but he could draw the cutest drawings and was a heck of a draftsman.
Yeah, if any of you have not seen Starlight Brigade, let me just share
Let
it
me
with you.
just slip this into the chat here for you guys.
Yeah. I just want to sort of show what a team of like 8 people over the course of about a year are capable of doing while they work remotely from home. Oh,
Yeah.
that is not the right thing. Let me find the link. I thought that was a link to it.
Wow, you linked to our Patreon.
I'm sorry.
Whoops! Can't tell if you're like
That
doing
was
it deliberately.
no, that
or
was a
not.
mistake. That was a mistake. I need to have a command that actually just links to the video. No, I'm not like I remember doing.
Wow, Mike. And Mike is basically the manager of the two of us. The one who remembers to self-promote at all. But yeah, for those who don't know, which is probably not very many people in chat, because most of you all have been here before. Starlight Brigade is an animation that we did with Knights of the Light Table. I got to direct it, which was a blast, and we got to work with a bunch of really skilled people to make it. But there were only... It was basically a group of friends, and it very much felt like a passion project. And yeah, it took us 9 months, 8 people all in all.
Yeah, it was a good slog.
Dobe, 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 dobe. Thank you, Protoman.
Thank you,
That
man.
means a lot. We definitely try. We strive for quality as much as we possibly can.
Oh, I'm in edit mode, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Right, so what I want to do is... want this keyframe to move to this keyframe. Or maybe, no. Want this... I think I can actually scale them out. Right. Yeah. Go.
There we go. So for those of you who are wondering what I'm doing, I'm just going through and basically I did the hair on one layer and I did Midge's body and head on another layer. And in order to fill everything properly with the fill tool, I need all the gaps to be closed, and for them to be closed I need all the layers to be one layer. So I've merged the 2 layers together, and now I'm going through and deleting the bits which you wouldn't see because they would be obscured by the hair.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So yeah, so for example, I animated the ear behind the hair, but you're not going to see it, so now I've got to go through and cut that off because now everything is on one layer.
Oh, right, okay. Did you previously animate it not on one layer?
Yes.
Gotcha.
I animated Midge's head and her hair separately.
Because you could color it and it would obscure it.
But then I
anyway.
would need to close all the gaps that would be closed by the edge of the head on the hair layer. So
Yeah.
I basically need to outline my entire animation again
Right, okay.
on the layer.
You
so
do
it's,
you, my love.
It's much faster just to erase the parts you don't need.
Real Cam Dog, I hope you catch the next one too.
Thank you very much for being here.
Tibbs is saying you're talking about Starlight. We were, yeah. Tibbs was the lead. Sorry, Tibbs was the lead effects animator on it. She is very cool.
Yeah.
I hope it's okay to ask that now. Mike, you come from a game background, is that right? How was it to change your direction to 2D animation films? Do you animate in 3D still? I'm studying game design. I'm nearly finished, focused on 3D that whole time, but now I don't know if I want to make games anymore. I don't know, I guess it would just be a little calming to hear your experience, but it's a lot to ask, so you really don't have to answer that.
That's a really sweet question here, Pink Art.
So yeah, my experience so far since around about 2009, over the last course of 11 years or so, when I went through university, I bounced back and forth between thinking I wanted to work in games and wanting to make animation. And a lot of that was like learning software, and couple of the modules that we had were like advanced 3D and advanced animation. But all that really boiled down to was working in Maya and creating a character model and rigging it and making it move. It wasn't... It should have been called the basics of those two things. Anyway, from there, I had always intended to compete in a games development competition called Dare to Be Digital, and that ran over the summer immediately after I graduated. And so I spent a couple of months working in a small team making a game prototype. And then off the back of that, I started getting hired in jobs in games as a junior artist or a generalist. And so what that meant was I would kind of, from any given day, I would have to handle 2D art, 3D art, animation, UI. Like I kind of stumbled around for a few years doing that sort of stuff. But I'd always had like a fascination for and an interest in animation. I just wasn't a particularly good animator. And so animation tasks would fall to me, and I had got a little bit of an understanding of how things were supposed to move, but I never made it my focus. Let's see. Do you animate in 3D still? Not that often. The thing with me is like I have picked up a whole heap ton of like different skills here and there. So when I'm collaborating with India, I'm able to take on those roles and fill some of the gaps so that she can focus on doing the thing that she enjoys, which is character animation, storytelling, storyboarding, that sort of thing.
Yeah, because a lot of the times when you work on animated projects with us, you don't work on them as an animator.
Yeah.
You work on them mostly as compositor, color designer, background artist, general pipeline wizard. You make 3D models if we need them.
Yeah.
Like a ton of stuff.
Like there's a lot of stuff in animation that isn't animation.
Yeah.
You
even help us with concept design and stuff.
Yeah. I think it's important to like learn and know how to draw if you want to do anything creative, so that you can help visually communicate your ideas. So I've always enjoyed drawing as well, like figure drawing from observation, doing painted studies. Like I love digital painting. You don't know if you want to make games anymore. Like, see, so the thing with game art is that it needs to be fit for purpose, and you need to have an understanding of how to interact, how to have your artwork interact with your pipeline and your game engine. More recently now, there's a lot of game companies are using things like Unity or Unreal, which are more approachable for artists to just throw their assets into and import and like mess around with. Back in my day, like getting stuff into engine was a headache. But I think the thing with game art is that you need to collaborate with someone who's a competent programmer. So the reason animation is a little bit more approachable in that sense is that as long as you sequence amount of images together, you've made an animation. But in order to make a game actually function and play, is a whole other skill set And if you're a generalist, generally speaking, you'll probably be working in smaller teams, working on smaller projects, which can be amazing, like if you have a close-knit group. But I think each of them, each field and each discipline really, it hinges on your collaborators in what you're capable of doing. Like if you find a good group of people that you know and trust and you work well with, you can make games, you can make animation, you can make whatever, you can make comics together. Like all of the artistic skills can overlap and bleed into one another, and like you learn something here, you can apply it there. Like I'm always excited to try and use Blender more in anything that we're doing, because then I can bring a whole bunch of other possibilities in there that you might not necessarily be able to do if you're just working strictly 2D. Or I'm ask me another particular question. I'm rambling now.
Urka, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Again. Urka, thank you. So incredibly generous. Big hugs to you from Ireland. Thank you very much.
I'll take care, Solar. Porterman says, hey, you guys have your drawing chops. I know for a fact that line mileage is key for designing character animation. The more complex the design is, the more time it takes to make that design work in 3 dimensions. So the fact that you guys had to animate this fusion of Nausicaa Mobius type designs and having several Sakuga tier sequences made my puny Canadian mind melt.
Oh.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, thank you very much. Angavia Art, and I'm really happy you enjoyed the video. Thank you very, very much. Good 2489, welcome. I'm sorry, I do not speak this language. Let me see if I can translate. Sorry, we are English speaking only, unfortunately. So we're not great with translating other languages. Ah, we can read you. We can read you, but it just says, hey, can you hear me? We can read you, but not very easily, unfortunately, just because we are English folk.
Cryptic.
I wish there was an auto-translate thing you could get for Twitch.
That would be amazing,
where
huh?
it would let you know it translated something and what it translated it from. But it would also then relay the message in your native language.
Alright. I was swapping the keyframes to have the things spin in the opposite direction. I wonder if that was a good move, or whether I should just...
I just deleted the wrong bit. I'm such a fool. There we go. This is the bit I need to delete. I like this fish. I might not be able to communicate in the same language, but I can say that I like this fish. And I appreciate that.
It's a very good fish.
Yeah.
Let's see. If I did this, the boat would have to like... Yeah, the boat would kind of come back, and that might be good because then it's like it's moving unnaturally. Oh, I don't want to scale the boat. I want to scale. I want it. I'll just move this manually. And then if I grab the house and move this.
I think I'm gonna shift this to be over there. Yeah.
Hey, no worries, Inkbook Art. Like, if you have any particular questions,
Yeah, do feel free.
then yeah.
Sorry, I'm a bit silent today. I'm like focusing on deleting these lines out. It's not like it takes a lot of brain power. It's just like I have to know which lines I'm deleting, which lines I'm leaving.
Yeah.
So it just requires me to like stare at the screen, which makes it hard to read chat as much as I normally would.
No worries, India.
I'm very close to finishing it though, which is exciting.
That's amazing.
So what you guys working on at the minute? Are you guys working on personal projects, or do you have stuff going on at work that you're dealing with? How are you guys enjoying the isolation? If enjoying is a word that can be used to describe it. You translated what they said. I have twins. Okay. Good for you, I guess. Mind you, Google Translate isn't the best app. I tried to use it in Japan when we went there a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure I was saying the right thing to people. I was getting some funny looks.
That also depends on your ability to
pronounce
it, yeah.
It's true.
I love that you learned how to ask how much something was, but not what numbers were when they replied. And that sort of moment of, wait, I have made a mistake.
Yes. Learning how to ask how much something is, but not knowing Japanese numbers, means that when they reply to you in Japanese, because you've asked in Japanese, you can't understand the answer, and you're like, oh, this wasn't a plan I thought through properly.
I had to admire your tenacity, though.
Oh, thank you. Pinky Pink Art says, I'm working on that Full Metal Alchemist animation to make it better. Heck yeah! That's awesome!
Oh,
it's already so good. I can't wait to see it.
That's the one where they stood up, isn't it?
I believe so.
Nice. Nice.
Josie says, I'm going to try and storyboard for the first time tomorrow. Heck yeah, storyboarding's so much fun. My advice to you is don't overthink it. It's easy to get paralyzed by choice. But don't worry about it, just have fun.
Yeah, get down your first idea and then look at it in sequence and then see how it feels. Rather than trying to like make, rather than trying to like get the perfect drawings, just get down the rough feel of it, and then you can always do a second pass. At least that's why I was learning.
Yeah, Protoman says, I'm bouncing back between professional and personal. At this time I'm working on my pitch for an animated series. Wow! That you've been working on for the past 8 months. Wow! Good luck! When do you think you'll be ready to pitch? I mean, it's a bad time for the world right now, but it's potentially a relatively good time for animation, ? Because people can't really film in live action sets anymore. It's kind of hard to get a big gang of actors and filmmakers together physically on location. So digital mediums are thriving a little bit more.
Hello, chair. Hey. Protoman is suggesting getting Storyboarder. It's a free program that you can easily pick up and learn to create your own storyboard animatics.
I might have to grab that. I've heard it's good. I think I tried it once and didn't understand how to use it. Maybe I got the wrong thing. But it didn't seem very good, but like I didn't manage to figure out how to use it properly.
Ah.
So, but I've heard lots of people recommend it. since then, so it must be good. So I think it must have just been me. I want to have another crack at it because Storyboard Pro is amazing, Toon Boom's program, but it's also extremely expensive.
Yeah. It is.
Like it's for us at least $50 a month, which for something that we don't use super regularly is a lot of money. Ooh. Oh, cool! There's a great tutorial series on YouTube by TJ Free. It's easy to pick up and it's free. That's awesome. I will check that out then. I'm wondering, I'm thinking Good may be a troll. I'm starting to get that feeling, guys. Starting to get that feeling. Something about that combination of emojis ain't sitting right with me. Think you'll know the one I mean.
What, the eye crowd?
No, it was the hand gestures I was talking about.
Oh, I see.
Mike realizes.
I scrolled up.
Well, should we do a thing?
What, a warning?
I don't know. I don't know how to Twitch. Normally David is the one who Twitches for us, but David isn't around because he's probably asleep or working on a million things. Not gonna lie, I got that feeling from the beginning. We're a bit slow. We'll get there eventually.
Yo, chill. I was being tough. That good?
Was that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that told him, Mike. Nice job. Nice job.
Oh, the change in lighting feels nice. I'm trying to get this so that it feels good. Maybe I need. Yo.
Bum, 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 bum.
I can't actually see who that was.
I think you might need to drop the banhammer, Mike, or something.
Okay, if you wish. I missed who that was.
I wish I had a fish.
Oh, it's a cute little band penguin.
A band penguin? Oh no! I mean, that's incredibly cute. Also terrifying.
Oh, cool. Palmer got his little bacon sandwich.
Yeah! Why is so much of animating this? Just cleaning things up, deleting extra things. He'll happily bonk you. Such a happy penguin, though. I mean, if you're gonna get banned, the best way to get banned is by a really cute penguin, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Goals. Linkus has some great emotes. His artist is a sweetheart too. She gave me tips when I was first designing mine. Oh, that's awesome. So she's the person who did the cute band penguin. Pablo says, Inja, please tell me you duplicated that layer. I have them both under here, don't worry. I have everything preserved underneath. So I duplicated the two layers I wanted to merge and then I merged them. So I have them individually underneath this just in case.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get that now.
What is it?
I was like, I wonder what that translates to, but I see what it phonetically translates to, and that's too far.
Oh, wow. Did you translate it?
It's like phonetically swearing at us.
Oh, why?
Yeah.
That's so hurtful. I'll never understand why. Maybe that's a good thing, though.
Put them in the pot.
Put them in the pot. You can plant anything if you have a large enough pot, as we learned earlier.
Let's see, how do I...
I guess you must just have to be like very bored to want to just go into random streams.
Pablo says you're big enough to get trolls. Congrats, guys.
It's still a strange. It's a very strange feeling when we get a troll because it's so unusual.
Yeah.
My first instinct is always to take everyone seriously. I'll wait till you've done that, and then I have an idea I want to tell you about.
Pablo, would you like to be a mod?
Pablo, will you mod for us when you happen to be around? It's okay if you do not want the responsibility.
Sweet.
Thank you very much. Sanrania. All these hammer emotes are so cute.
Let me figure out how to do that.
Sorry, troll. You're gonna have to hang on for like just a min while we figure out how to work Twitch. You'll get to live another day.
Rolls. Community, content, rolls. Moderation. I agree. Community, roles manager. There we are.
Yeah. Let me see. How can I help? Good. I highly suggest that you do something more constructive with your time, such as learn animation. Anybody can learn animation. There's also great tutorials out there to help you out if you want to give it a shot. It's much more fun than trolling people. I guarantee it.
Oh, is that how it works? Thanks, Pablo. That would be a lot faster. Yo, hey Hans, how's it going?
Golden Sheepy, good morning.
It was probably me. I tend to lurk sometimes in Dina's chat. So.
Aw.
Kurzik was like, test that command on me.
Give you the golden powers mod.
Alright. Cool. Now I can get back to focusing on art.
And I can tell you my cool idea.
Yeah.
Which is that I mentioned earlier that our friend had done an animated of one of our gameplay segments.
Yeah.
And that we were going to record some sound for them to use.
Yeah.
In the opening and ending bits. And I was just thinking about what kind of thing we could do for that. And I have an idea and I wanted to run it by you.
What's your idea?
So we want to step away from the Game Grumps stuff because we don't want it to be like, oh, they're just copying Game Grumps and this is just, you know, the poor man's Game Grumps. So we definitely don't want to like do anything that feels too influenced by what the Game Grumps have. But what I was thinking was, wouldn't it be fun to do like a something influenced by the old cartoons that used to be on, like the Looney Tunes or the Merry Melodies, and have something more old school like that. And if people want to, they can do their own like little opening slates. You know how each episode had like an opening slate with like Doig and Swift in.
Oh,
and
right,
then it would have the
okay.
title.
Oh, that could be really cool.
Yeah, we could have something like that. That'd be really fun.
What was that reference to? I missed it.
Merry Melodies or Looney Tunes or like the old Tom and Jerry cartoons.
Oh, like That
just
one.
they all just had like a little musical track, but the thing they had was that like nice opening slate where they had like character name in.
I think that's cool.
Like Cuphead did a great job of emulating that as well. That'd be fun.
I think I'm familiar with it, but not with the word. I think that'd be really nice. Hinka Pinkart sent you a crow mail, India.
Okay, one sec. I do it. I need to be able to see the crow mail. Hold on. There we go. Ah! Hello there, crow friend. Ah! Ah! What is this? It's a crow mail. It's from Hinka Pink. I bet it got lost, so I'll try again. Thank you for answering my questions, Mike. You rock. You too, India, of course.
Nice.
Ah! Oh, thank you very much, Hinka Pink, and you're so welcome. I'm happy that we could help out and that you're interested. Like, that's really cool.
Yeah, anything we can share that'll help you.
Is worth it to us. Bring back vaudeville in animation. Maybe.
What would you do as an end slate though, India? So I think that was like.
I'd look at those cartoons and see what they do, basically.
Gotcha.
And then we'd come up with something influenced by that. I can't remember the end slates as well as I can remember the opening slates. Mainly because my child brain had turned off at that point. Because it wasn't pretty art to look at, you know? But I think it would be nice to come up with some kind of regular layout for the end slate that people can use.
That's all, folks. What about adventure? May the rest of your day be filled with adventure.
Oh, that's cute.
You like it?
That's all, folks. Yeah.
I spent a little bit of time yesterday setting up a VODs channel. Just testing out what because on Tibbs's suggestion, just to see what it would be like to set up a new channel. It's fairly easy and painless. I couldn't figure out how to change the name of it easily. So I think if we're going to make one for reels, we got to decide on like what it'd be called up front. But yeah.
Well, I mean, that one's fine, isn't it? Because that is called what we would want to call it.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking that we don't have to like remove everything from that one and redo. Hans Snickers Art says it may be like a promise of new adventures next time. That's really cute. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we'll do that then. If you guys think that'd be fun. I think that'd be fun. Especially in that like nice loopy font.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice cartoony loopy font that I'm sure I can download from somewhere.
Probably for almost certain. Is that too dark now, or is that just right? Let's have a play. The rotation certainly feels better to me.
The rotation?
Yeah, of the clouds, it feels like it's following what the shape of the clouds suggested.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Wait a second, what's the green offense? I'm so curious now. You can see all y'all talking about it. And I'm like, what? Oh, thank you, hand sneakers. We have little bird and bear avatars to represent us. Because it's super early in the morning for us, and you know what? None of you guys want to see Mike and I at like 7 AM. It's not a pretty sight. It's much nicer to look at cute bears and birds.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of cute bears, like David's ones recently have been really inspiring. Like
My kid's been just staring at them in his off time. Every now and then I'll look over and I'll just find him just staring at them.
yeah, like if you see the avatar I have in the bottom left, I've made one that's a little bit closer to David's depiction of it. It made me chuckle. It looks like, I think Boom Boom is it. Yeah, it looks a little bit more like this. Share. Got a bit of voice gravel going on there.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
So Moobot stole my
Yeah.
green colour yesterday,
bit
among
like
other
this.
offences. Pabro says Moobot is a bot like Batissimo who used to be pink, letter and username colour, and then it dared to become green. Sanrania green.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. It's trying to become you, Sanrania.
Yeah. Edited my bear a little bit. Give him bigger chin. Give him bigger glasses. And smaller snoots.
I seem to be stuck on eraser mode. That's not right. How am I supposed to continue like this? Can you NDA me for a sec, Mike? I might have to minimize this and maximize it again to get it to work.
Yeah. Give me 2 secs. You okay? You're NDA'd.
Okay. Okay, it's working again, I think. Thank you very much.
Alright.
You can un-NDA me now.
I'm un-NDAing you know.
Un-NDA, I'm in love. Moobot is on thin ice. Their day is coming. You know, as terrible as Trashbot is, and as non-functional as they are, they've never actually betrayed us yet.
Well, they sometimes switch off, which is a little bit different.
Yeah, it's not betrayal.
Yeah.
It's a malfunction, you know? So I guess we consider ourselves lucky not to have a rogue bot on our hands.
Okay, now it's time to position these rocks so that they have a little bit feel of wait, I need to turn this off. Auto keying is sometimes my bane, where I'm like, I'll just move this, and then it's like, do you want me to tween?
You wish to tween?
And I'm like, no
And
tweens.
then it's like, tween time.
Yeah, so we get a little bit like parallax with these rocks. So it's like whoosh, 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 whoosh. The rocks might actually have to spin as well, but for now, no spin. No spinny rock.
No spin, and we always stick together. I don't know why. I think I just have old cartoon themes in my head now.
Maybe so, India. Maybe
Yeah.
so.
What's your guys' favourite cartoon opening themes?
I'm not able to see these. Can you field who those follows are for me?
I'm sorry, what?
I can't see the follow things, so can you say who followed us and say thank you?
Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry. I have the chat over the top of the stream.
Okay. Thank you.
You
Thank
can't see the... It's
Thank you for the follow.
the bane of Mike having only one monitor now is that he can't see two things at once.
Because my browser thing counted an error, so I can't watch the stream, and
But thank you for the follow.
Thank you. An idea a while ago about a Roadrunner-esque cartoon where there's a very prancy antelope that happily bounces around in a series of different predators that all want to catch it, end up getting in each other's way constantly. Somewhat led by the confident bouncy antelope.
I like that a lot. That's real cool. I like the formula of having multiple predators who get in one another's way rather than one who's just too stupid to be able to catch it.
Can I also just say like we got another dono
We did?
for like off stream from
Oh,
someone.
are you talking about...
Yeah, do you think I should mention that?
I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Yeah. I like to check things by
we've
India.
thanked him in person, but
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with giving him a shout out on stream as well.
Yeah, our flatmate, Declan Shalvey, he's a comic book artist, and he saw that my monitor was bust, and I was letting him know like that you guys have been really generous, and then unbeknownst to me, he pitched in another amount, a hefty amount to help me get like a good monitor. So I just want to like say like
Pitching
super.
€100, yo.
It was, yeah, he pitched €100.
Incredibly kind of him.
And he's cool, and he's
a
gonna
very
be
sweet guy.
He's streaming these days, so if any of you are interested in pursuing like comic book art or anything like that, he's currently he's worked for Marvel and DC as well and stuff like that.
He's a pretty big name.
So I don't know if I can shout him out. Oh wait, no, I can do it on the computer.
He might be streaming tonight.
Yeah.
We're not 100% sure what he might be.
Let me do it. This is him. So his name is Declan Shalvey.
Yeah.
He's worked on things like an Image book series called Injection, written by Warren Ellis, and he did a run on Moon Knight as well for Marvel with Warren.
That did super well. He writes as well. Like, he's written a few graphic novels of his own.
Yeah, he wrote a book called Savage Town.
And Bog Bodies.
More recently, he wrote Bog Bodies, which was due to release last month, but it's been a bit held up with things.
Mm-hmm. So unfortunately, a lot of stores have stopped ordering books.
Yeah, he did a very particular run on Moon Knight, which is fairly like celebrated, I think. Like there's one particular issue in that I really love where Moon Knight has to fight his way through like a stairway, and it harkens very like, if you've ever seen Daredevil in scenes where he has to fight up a stairwell, it's like they might have been looking at that.
Yeah,
that
they
comic.
may well have been. It's the one with Moon Knight in a suit.
Yes.
Where the thing I really love about it is that there's like full rendering on everything, all the people, all the backgrounds and everything, but then Moon Knight has like no rendering or shading on him whatsoever. He's just like this this white negative space.
Yeah. It's
really
a really
beautiful.
good decision. Tib says, yeah, whenever I name drop Declan to people that know comics, they're always super impressed.
Yeah. He's a cool dude, and he does good work.
So he's been working on commissions on stream recently. Yeah. The things he did for panel compositions with his capes were the best. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you should go and say hi on his stream. Because he's fairly new to it, but he's doing it more often these days.
Yeah, go heckle him. Nicely, of course. And don't tell him I sent you.
You have to tell him that Mike told you to heckle him. Even after Declan gave Mike money towards his monitor, Mike still sent people to his stream deliberately to heckle him. What a terrible person.
Yeah.
What a terrible person.
I'm sure he'll laugh.
Awful man.
Oh, that's really cool, Tib.
Wow, that's really cool.
I was just reading through it.
Good for Emlet.
Good job, Emlet.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, back to... There, cool parallax.
I'm sorry that this stream isn't the most exciting in terms of the work that I'm doing, because it's mostly me just like erasing extra lines.
I think it's important to remember that like a lot of animation is like, you go through a process and maybe like 80% of it is this like doing the roughs and everything and getting the motion down, but then as you start to tighten up, there's this kind of like the last 10% takes so much patience and like effort just to slide it into like being done.
Yeah, well, I think it also is just like, this is animation. Welcome to what animation is some of the time. Some of the time it's this. And
Animation
it just has to get done.
Yeah, animation, it can be really grueling and really hard, and we're not going to sugarcoat that. Like it takes a long time to get.
Like anything though, I'd say. I wouldn't say any job is easy.
Yeah.
Not if you want to get good at it. Is the thing. Like if you're trying to improve in anything, then there's going to be a level of challenge that you have to face.
Wait, is this thing actually?
We have some medieval music.
Yeah, we do.
I dig it.
I just realized this thing is actually animating. I didn't intend for it to animate.
As you're working on it.
No, it was like it's actually going past the camera in a way where like it's not parallax, it's just literally shooting down. Whoops.
Yes, I agree, Protoman. Cleanup is incredibly important. I think a lot of people don't realize how important cleanup is. You know, do they realize that it's the cleanup artist's drawings that they're seeing when they're watching their favorite animations, not the animators? Cleanup is such an important job. You need to be able to interpret and sometimes even strengthen the animator's work. You need to understand where everything is going.
Sometimes cleanup is where model, like pulling something onto model can happen as well.
Yeah, it shouldn't, but sometimes that is where it happens. It's an incredibly challenging job. You have to be able to preserve the movement of the lines as well, which is something that I'm not very good at. That's the thing I struggle with most, I think, is keeping life in my lines when I clean up.
Yeah, because the spontaneity, I think that's maybe why like there's a lot of kind of sometimes undoing where you do a line and you're like, that's not the right expression, redo, which takes up even more time. So if you've got line confidence and built up that skill where you're like, and you're like, cool, those lines work.
Yeah. Yeah, Tib, shout out to David. He's an amazing cleanup artist. He's an amazing everything artist, David. He happens to also be an amazing animator, lighter, painter, like...
Yeah.
Also shout out to Doodle Curls in chat, who is an amazing cleanup artist, and who is helping us currently as lead cleanup on our project. She is killing it, and thank goodness we have her, because she has that eagle eye you need to be able to spot the details. It greatly helps to have someone like that, because there are many things that I miss, either because I'm rushed or because like I just don't see them.
You just finished the fan art. Alright, let's go check it out.
Whoa, cool. Thank you very much. Still blows my mind every time someone does a piece of fan art. It's so cool. The coolest feeling.
Evelyn picked the moment where you're like, teabag woman!
I need to see it.
Okay. 1 second. I'll link it to you because it's easier for you to show it on the chat than for me.
Okay, sure thing. Can you NDA me just in case?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, no, it's cool. You can un-NDA me. I always am worried that I'm gonna open up Discord and it's gonna be like on a private project chat on the window.
So I can show you now?
Yep.
Alright, there you are.
This is amazing. Teabag woman! Oh my gosh, you gave me Sonic shoes!
Oh.
Yeah! That's so cool! This is amazing. I love it.
Can you scroll down a little bit? The shoes are getting cut off on your screen.
Oh, yes.
That impossible. That I might be
There
able
we
to.
go.
Okay, there you are.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Okay, let me just save that.
Yes! Into the slideshow with ye. Let me get that chat back. So cute, yeah. Thank you so much. Aw. Oh, we have to head off. It's 9:30.
Alrighty.
It's that time. I got about halfway through this. Which is great. So I guess I'll be doing lighting on this tomorrow. Is what it seems like it's gonna be. Because I'll be able to finish off this trimming tomorrow, and then for the rest of the stream I'll probably end up doing some lighting. And I want to do cool lighting where the light changes when lightning strikes. But I'll also try and be like fast and non-precious about it. That might actually help as well because it will give the lines more life if I do them kind of spontaneously.
Yeah, that could be really good. That could be really cool. I feel like I made a little bit of progress in the background. It feels a little more together.
Yeah? It sounds like you made some progress just in like choosing the direction.
Yeah, I think I had it going anti-clockwise, and through painting the shapes realized that there's a little kind of like down the bottom here, there's a little thing where it looks like it's breaking out, and like the motion is very much like this. So
breaking up.
Yeah.
I want the world to know.
Now we just need to be able to create a little bit more like feeling of wind and maybe some like particle stuff. Spin. We still have the photographs to like figure out. Oh, I think the photographs are in there, but they're not really working yet.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, I hope you're prepared soon to receive the animation, for it's coming your way.
I am prepared, and yeah.
Hopefully it's coming your way tomorrow, if I can finish the lighting.
I can color frames on stream, I think.
Oh, I was going to colour them actually.
Oh, okay. Well, you can color them then.
If you want. I'm happy to do that. It might be easier than me sending it over to you just for colour.
Whatever.
Oh, colour's a relatively simple part of the process in terms of the way that it works in Toon Boom.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna throw the ending soon screen up. So
Alright.
This is it. Look! We have one. It says, thanks for watching. Woo!
Thank you guys so much. It's been a really fun stream. Thanks for keeping us company. And hanging out. It's been awesome. You all are cute, wonderful, amazing people.
Wait, this is the wrong thanks for watching.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, where did
Guys, don't look. Everyone close your eyes.
It's fine. This'll do. This'll do.
Don't look at our incompetence. No.
I thought I'd made one that said, like...
Ending soon?
Yeah, like, ending soon, and it had the weekdays thing.
I thought I saw you make that yesterday.
Yeah, okay, well.
Sure. We'll fix it. We'll get it ready for tomorrow.
This'll do for now.
Yeah. You guys know what we mean.
Yeah, we need to figure out someone to raid though. So
So who's around?
Who is around? Which innocent soul of Twitch?
Who do I spy? Who do I spy on Twitch? Streaming, waiting for us to raid them.
You're very welcome, Osen. This has been nice. At least I didn't cry today.
Wow. There's no shame in it, you know?
I know. I'm a rock full of blood.
You don't always have to be a rock full of blood. Sometimes you can be a waterfall, and that's okay.
Josie, you have a suggestion? Yeah, please. Oh yeah, Rolando's live.
Rolando.
Oh, we could do a Rolando. Early morning advice for... I thought you were like early morning advice for Swift, and you were gonna like
You're gonna burn
follow that
me.
up with something.
You're gonna be like zing. Early morning advice for everyone: wash your hands.
Who's your suggestion, Josie? We are open.
I let my tea go cold. Gonna get a new one. First port of call after this morning stream.
Night Bean Art.
Well, I like their name.
Yeah.
Night Bean.
Night Bean Art.
Master of the night. I'm Night Bean.
Let's see.
Hunter in the day.
Oh, this stuff's cool. Let's mute them just so they don't come through too much.
Shall we raid the Night Bean?
Yeah, about you. My name is Zane. What's the go by Bean? I'm here. Digital
Shall we doing
traditional
JoJo
artist.
fan art? Cool. Jow.
Yeah, alright. They're working on JoJo stuff. It looks like.
That sounds like a bizarre adventure.
Sounds good. Alright, let's set that up.
I hope you all have a wonderful day and that everyone's day is super productive and you all have fun.
Night. Wait, I don't need that. Night Bean Art. Night Bean Art. Cool. There we go.
Let's go! Wahoo!
You all have been super lovely. And
As always.
we will be back. If not later this evening for Bloodborne, then definitely tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
Tomorrow art stream, potentially tonight.
if my dad is up for it, then
Doig and
game
Dad stream.
Doig and Dad.
Yeah.
Dag and Doig. No, Dad and... I don't know if it's Doig and Dad or Dad and Doig.
I think it's Doig and Dad.
Doig and Dad. Okay. Start that raid. But yeah, thank you. And may the rest
Of your day
with you
with adventure.
Take care, everyone.
Bye bye.